They are a smooth muscle. And they are a smooth or plain muscle because they are not marked with transverse straight. Smooth tissue make the wall of vessels organ, and smooth tissue make the wall of vessels organ digestive tract and respiratory digestive tract and tract and respiratory passage, urinary digestive tract, respiratory passage, and urinary tract, uh, and various other structure. There are various other structure. They are found in two layers. They are found in two layers. The internal layers begin in thin and round. The internal layers thin and round, while the outer one thin and long. A smooth muscle is composed of spindle shape. Smooth muscle composed spindle shape, called the spindle shape cells that contain one large nucleus. Smooth muscle cell large nucleus. Smooth muscle cell large nucleus. Its calls are here together by fibers. It has the connective tissue. Okay, it has connective tissue framework that carries what let's see. नहीं यार, मैं पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ, ड्राइंग नहीं. Framework carries blood vessels and nerves. Framework that carries blood vessels and nerves. Smooth muscle perform involuntary or unconscious movement. Involuntary or smooth muscle perform involuntary or unconscious movement, largely of vessels, largely of vessel cell. Smooth muscle tissue consists cylindrical, which is controlled by sympathetic nerve. Smooth muscle 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 controlled by sympathetic on account the um, absence of blood cell. On account the absence of blood cell makes the smooth muscle look white in color. The smooth muscles look white in color. Smooth muscle look white. Smooth muscle tissue consists a cylinder, elongated and cylindrical cell without striation, with a single nucleus. Skeletal muscles fiber have many nucleus. Skeletal muscle fiber many nucleus. Smooth muscle cell are arranged the seats in the wall of the gastrointestinal tract. Smooth muscle cell are arranged in seats the wall of the gastrointestinal tract or around the certain blood vessels. Around the certain blood vessels or duct or blood vessels or duct. The cells are linked together by collagen fiber and in some by gap junctions. The cytoplasm of smooth muscle cell has many the cytoplasm has smooth muscle cell. The cytoplasm has smooth muscle cell. Smooth muscle cells has many actin filament. The cytoplasm of smooth muscle cell has many actin filament whose end are in the inner surface of the plasma membranes, whose ends are ins, ins, inserted yes, yeah, are inserted in the inner layer, inserted in the inner surface of plasma membranes. Myosin is also present in smooth muscle. Myosin is also present in smooth muscle. Myosin in also present. Myosin myosin in also in a skeletal muscle, smooth muscle cell, and the smooth muscle cell contains contract more slowly. The smooth muscle cell contract more slowly that is skeletal muscle cell than in skeletal muscle cell, and can sustain the and can sustain the construction in longer. This slide filament model may be apply a smooth muscle cell, but there is no sarcoplasmic reticulum in cell, and the role of calcium and the role of calcium and the role Rahul. Connectivity means the ability of muscle to conduct and acting potential, electrical excitability, electrical excitability is the ability of the muscle to produce the electrical signals that cause it contract. Contractibility is the ability of the muscle to make itself shorten, such as when the biceps muscle contract during the biceps curl. Elasticity is an ability of muscle to return its original position after after passive or active elongation. It is the positive of this extensibility is the ability of muscle to stretch without being damaged, 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 stretch without being damaged. Muscular system is one of the largest and most important system of the body. It's part in the movement mechanism of the body in central. The basic function of muscles is to generate force. The basic functions of muscle is to generate force. The basic function of muscle to generate force. And this apart muscle can provide some shape and form of the organism, regardless. The three types: smooth muscle, straight muscle, and cardiac muscle. Smooth muscle, straight muscle, and cardiac muscle. Smooth muscle, straight. All muscle have five outstanding features. Contractile electricity have five features. All muscle have five outstanding features. Contractivity, electricity, excitability, extensibility. হুম, 1 2 3 4 5 বলছে conductivity, electrical excitability, conductivity, excitability, contractibility, elasticity and extensibility. The muscle function, producing movement, maintain posture. Muscle producing movement, maintain posture, stabilize joint, generating heat, because the skeletal muscle account or from at least 40% of the body mass. The skeletal muscle account 40% of body mass, 40% of body mass, 40% of body mass, 40% বলছে 40% of body mass বলছে the skeletal muscles pull on the bones to cause movement. They also stabilize the joint to skeletal, need the muscle tendon.